YouTube, this is Chris here. Today I'm going to do a video on how to set up and configure OSPF. I've got a pre-configured network here. I've got offices in Seattle and Texas connected to an office in California through WAN links. I've got a PC here, PC here, PC here, and I just put a console for you to make it easy to do. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is I'm just going to start here with the router in California. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let me see here for a second. Okay, alright, so let me go here, desktop, go to my terminal, boom. Okay, so I'm going to global config, config T, and then what I want to do is, let's see here, oops, I want to turn on OSPF, and how you turn on OSPF is with this command, router OSPF 1. Okay, so this is the command here. This 1 is, think of it like a process ID. You can think of it like maybe a port number with TCP. In order for everybody to talk, they need to be on the same port number. Okay, so now we're in config router. Okay, and what I want to do now is there's a command called passive interface. And what that does, see, OSPF does two things. Identifies what interface to send hello packets on. And hello packets, what they are they're just packets that it sends out and to try to discover other routers. And second thing it does is identifies what networks to advertise. So once it does find another router, it wants to advertise what networks it knows about, and that other router will advertise the networks it knows about, therefore propagating the whole network. And everybody, all the routers know everybody else. Well, this passive interface command, what this does is, say for instance, over here on the left. Well, there's really no need to advertise, just send hello packets out this way. What if somebody, because there's no other routers over here, so what if somebody introduced a rogue router into the network? They could do malicious things. So what we want to do, the passive interface, it negates one of the things that the OSPF does, which is send the hello packets, and identifies what networks it knows about. What it does, it negates the hello packets, so it's never going to send any hello packets out here. It's never going to send any hello packets over here or on this side, just where there's other routers. So what we're going to do, we're going to go passive interface. Now now what this default does is it turns off hello packets for every interface on this router, and then later on we will tell it to turn on these interfaces to send the hello packets. We'll turn off passive interface on, say for instance, we'll turn on the passive interface here, we'll turn on passive interface here, but it won't be turned on here, here, or here. Okay, let's do it. Boom, passive interface default. So on this router, there's going to be no hello packets sent for right now. We'll turn it back on later. Alright, so we have OSPF on through this router OSPF 1 command. Now what we need to do is we need to tell it what interfaces to send hello packets on and what interfaces to advertise for. Well, we want to advertise this network, or this interface, this interface, this interface. Okay, so we have a little bit of typing to do. It's not a bad command. Let's see what we got here though for networks. Okay, so this is, we'll start off with, so first off, let me write the command in. Network 192.168.1.1. Okay, that's this interface here. We want to advertise this network. Okay, now the next command is the wildcard mask. Or the next part of it is the wildcard mask. And I typed in 0000. The wildcard mask is just the opposite of the subnet mask for the most part. But we did it a little different. This is Cisco's preferred method. What we want to do is wherever you see a 0, which like I said is the opposite of the subnet mask, wherever you see a 0, you want to look at that. Okay, if there's anything else, it won't care about. But so we want to like pinpoint just this interface right here. Okay. So 192.168.1.1 0.0.0.0. And it's smart enough to know, okay, if this is 192.168.1.1, then it knows it's going to know it's the 192.168.1.0 network. Alright, the next part of this command is area 0. So that is pretty much, let's say we had a ton of routers over here and broadcast could possibly start slowing down everything over here. Maybe if one goes down, things start going haywire. So what area does is just takes all those routers that you put in area 0 and makes them kind of summarizes them into one area. Let's see. So alright, so that's the end of that. That's pretty much the command right there. So we're gonna hit enter. Boom. Alright, so that one's done. Now we're gonna just pretty much do the same thing for the other networks. So I guess I could have done that like that, but well, whatever. Alright, so the next one is we want to do this guy right here, 2.0.0.6. Now these WAN links I use VLSM so I wouldn't waste IP addresses. So 200.0.0.6. Okay. And then our subnet mask. Let me figure that out real quick. Give me a second. Subnet 0.0.0.3 would be the wildcard mask. 0.0.0. Oh no! You know what? We don't want to do that. We want to do all zeros. What am I thinking? I'm stupid. Okay. All right. Don't have to figure out anything. All right, because we want to pinpoint every bit of this network interface IP address. All right. Area 0. Okay. Boom. Network, and then we're going to do this one next, which will be 200.0.0.1. Did I do that right? Yep. 0.0.0.0 area 0. Okay, so those are all done. So now what we need to do is turn our passive interface on these two WAN links right here. So we're going to say no passive interface, and that one we'll do this one first here, serial 3/0. Okay, and then this one here is 2/0. So 2/0, no passive interface. And that router is all set up. Okay, so we're done there. Show run. Oh shoot. Let me exit out. I guess I could do show run, but I don't want to. Okay. Show run. Okay, and there you see serial 0, IP address there. Nope, there it is. Router OSPF 1, passive interface default, no passive interface 0, serial 2/0, 3/0, and then networks on that are running the OSPF. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're done with that one. Now let's move on over here to this guy. Okay. So we are on the Texas office. That was the biggest one right there. These other two should go pretty quick. Let me move this guy over here so you can kind of see what's going on. Terminal. Alright, so interface. Conf T. Okay, so now we're going to turn on OSPF. Okay, so remember the command router OSPF 1. Alright, there we go. Passive interface default. Alright, so no hello packets on that one. Okay, so we are going to turn the hello packets back on right here at serials 2/0. But first off, let's go ahead and do our network command. Network. Alright, let's do this guy over here first. Network 192.168.3.1. Okay, 0.0.0.0 area 0. Alright? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to do that. Okay, so we did that one. Now we need to go network. Network's going to be 200.0.0.2. 100.0.0.0.0 area 0. Okay. There. Now, I'll move this up here a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to turn the passive interface on. I'm going to turn it off right here at serial 2/0. So I'm going to say no passive. Okay. Oh shoot, wrong spelling. No passive interface serial 2/0. Alright. Should be good. There it is. Okay, you see what just happened there? It says adjacent process 1, serial 2 from loading to full done. What that means is they just formed a neighborly relationship. Okay? Alright, so they're starting to come together. They're starting to talk and see each other. Alright, so last one. Let's go out of this guy here. Let's move up to this guy. Console. Same thing. Let's go in here. Terminal. Boom. Okay. Enable. Configure terminal. Same command. Router. OSPF 1. Okay. There we go. Move that guy down a little bit. Network. And let's start. I'm going to start on this side here and type in 192.168.2.0. Why did I do that wrong? I did 2. That's a network there. 2.1. 0.0.0.0. 192.168.2.1. That's this interface. It somehow must have missed labeling it. Sorry. Area 0. Alright, so that one is going to be advertised. Did I do the no? I didn't do the passive interface on that one. I'll do that though. Don't worry about it. Network, and then we're going to do this guy down here. 200.0.0.5 0.0.0.0 area 0. Okay, I'm going to type in passive interface default. Okay, and then I'm going to type in no passive interface for serial /0. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that one is done, and there you go. See it? Same thing. It's starting to talk. And send their little hello packets. Alright, let's check it out and see now. Let's go over here. I'm going to go over here to console. Terminal. Okay. Alright, and there's the second one there. So, alright, see? Serial 2, serial 3. Serial 3 right there. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see, show IP routes. Alright. Show IP route. There you can see that OSPF is being used. Let me move that over. Alright, you can see OSPF. If you look up here, O for OSPF right here. You can see it's being used on 192.168.2. So it knows about this. It knows about this network. It knows about this network now. Okay. Using OSPF. Okay, let's see. Let's do a show IP. Okay. Show IP OSPF protocols. Oops. What's going on here? Show IP OSPF. No, sorry. Neighbors. And then it's showing it to 200.0.0.2. That's one of its neighbors. And then 5. That's the neighbor right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start pinging and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to go over here to this guy, this computer here. And I'm going to... Let's ping... so we're on 192.168.1.100. And we want to ping 192.168.3.100. So let's see if that works. Ping 192.168.3.100. First one will probably fail. The first ping usually fails. Let's see what happens here. There it is. First one failed. Good. They're talking. We have connection. Okay. So now I'm going to ping. Let's ping 2.100. First one will probably fail. And now it's working. Alright. I hope that helped you out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Talk to you guys later.